فيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين وآخرين منهم لما يلحقوا بهم وهو العزيز الحكيم ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لم يحملوها كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا بئس مثل القوم الذين كذبوا بآيات الله والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين قل يا أيها الذين هادوا إن زعمتم أنكم أولياء لله من دون الناس فتمنوا الموت إن كنتم صادقين ولا يتمنونه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم والله عليم بالظالمين قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه ملاقيكم ثم تردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين صدق الله العظيم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على حي على حي على حي على الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله اللهم صل بسم الله
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
إن الحمد لله نحمده نستعينه ونستغفره نعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا شيء قبله ولا شيء بعده ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على حبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبع نهجه وهداه إلى يوم الدين. It is sometime when you think about our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's characteristics, You will be amazed. In certain extent or point, we might come to say, oh wow, he was a human being, really? Then I come to realize, sometimes I really debate with myself. Allah sometimes takes me long time. Why Muhammad, son of Abdullah? He was the final messenger. Why not Jesus was there? Why not Moses? Why not Adam? Why not Noah? Why? It's not my decision or yours. Sure? Whose decision was? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why Allah chose that? Allah knew who was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So he put them in order. And you believe Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was something amazing. This is what let me start to continue what I started before. I think I started this locality. In a few khutbas, it says the preparation before the creation. The preparation for the creation. And I do remember I brought an example that if you have a visitor coming from overseas or locally, you have received a phone call, someone's coming to visit you, and you really care about that person, what do you do? What do you do? He said, I'll be with you for a week or 10 days or whatever. What do you do? Preparation for that new arrival. Do you know, brothers and sisters, that we, all of us, new arrivals? Because we never exist before. Read the Quran. Who was in heaven? In Jannah. Who was there? You were there? Adam was there? No. Adam Allah created later on. But when we read and understand, Allah said that there were some angels, even the shaitan was there before us. Then the decision was made. Now the scholar debate, did Allah order us to be created or just His intention Almighty? We are not going to discuss this, but we are going to discuss the preparation before the creation. Part of the preparation, we're going to come to conclusion, which was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Why he was chosen to be the final messenger. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had decided to mankind, which is you, me, her, to be created. And He made some rules and regulations. Looks like He called everyone, which is, He made us understand that He called the angels, إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ Khalifa. I'm going to create a Khalifa in the earth. Earth was exist or not? That's not to discuss this issue either. But later on, it exists. Then the angel, they said, Ya Rab, you know, in our daily language nowadays, what is going on? Why do you want to create something like they might be corrupted? Might, you know, be a bloodshed, might be whatever. So the answer was really clear, crystal clear. إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Just underline this phrase, this sentence, إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Allah, He said, I knew what you don't know. He knew about us. He knew about you, brother, about you, sisters, about me, what I'm thinking, what's going to happen. He knew everything about us, even before He created us. So we are linked to the Creator, and I'll prove it now. He told Adam, let me skip a point, then I come back to before the creation. He told Adam something. Now when I ask you, brother, where are you from? He said, oh, I'm from Egypt. How about you, brother? I'm from Pakistan. How about you? Oh, I'm from New York. The other one, I'm from Chicago. No, we're not from there. Oh, where are you from? Where originally you came from? Oh, my grandfather came from, was Irish, or my great-grandfather from India. No. Where you come from? From originally, your first father. You know where we come from? From Jannah. From Jannah. Paradise. That our forefather, Adam alayhi salam, and mother were created in Jannah. And Allah told him, go ahead, leave now, because what happened? But Allah forgave him before he left. Go, but you don't come back by yourself. I want you to come back with all your children. Don't come back alone. Bring all your children with you. Your father Adam and your mother Eve. Because Allah said the Jannat is عرضها السماوات والأرض. It's a huge Jannah. It fits a lot. Million, trillion. It does fit. So Allah said, go ahead, Adam. Remember, He forgave him before he left. He said, go and bring me all your children. And there's some bad ones. They will reject my orders. They will lie. They will backbite. They will tell lies. They will spread rumors, lying. And sometimes, this is really sad. Somebody comes to talk to you about brother or sister, and we tell them, have you seen this in your own eyes? No, I heard it. I heard someone say that. This is a huge sin. Oh, I heard somebody talking about this brother doing this and that. I heard someone talking about that sister doing this and that. If you really care, figure out, call, find out, investigate, or keep your mouth closed, or say, I don't want to hear anything. It's a huge sin, wallahi, in the day of judgment. When you backbite anyone, I'll talk about myself. If you backbite me in the day of judgment, I need your good deeds, man. I'm not gonna let go. It's a hell or heaven. Do you think I'll forgive you? No way. And that day when Allah said, يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ. People run away from their parents, their children, their mothers, their wives. Are they gonna forgive us? No way. They need more of their good deeds to be saved. Nowadays, people sometimes, like, I travel around the world a lot. I was in Africa. Almost they kill each other for battle of water. We were disputing water, just water. And people they went crazy, thirsty. I don't blame them for water. Now imagine there for judgment, it's real hell or real Jannah. You're going to let go? Of course not. So we need to be really careful. So Allah knew about us before He created us. Back to the point. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Adam, leave and come back with all your children. I have paradise, Jannah for you guys. You need to come and live there. And there, it's really interesting. One of the brothers was, raising up his child, following the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Islamic manners. And he was telling him about the Jannah and about the hell and about the Islam and so. Then he told him, Dad, explain to me about Jannah. It's lovely, I want to be in Jannah. What's Jannah? Then he summarized it. I always mentioned that I love it. He told him, the best thing in Jannah, you want to know what's Jannah all about? He said, yes. He said, the Jannah is someone's called Muhammad Rasulullah. Live in Jannah. What's better it gets? So if Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam lives in Jannah, what's better it gets? Now, back to the point. You okay now? Inshallah. I'm going to charge you extra today. Alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him, go and come back with your children. Some of us, yes, will go back to where we belong to, and the rest might not. So go ahead and start to register your name from now. Get the application and get registered. Are you going back with your father? to the place that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had designed for us. When Allah had the discussion, not really the real discussion, but He told the angel that they will be created as a mankind, as an Adam, then Allah come to say, فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. When I should complete that creation, I want you to show respect. And Allah had used the term sujood. How important? Do we do sujood to anybody, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the sujood? Some of the scholars said, no, Allah meant respect. Some others said, no, Allah literally meant sujood. Because Allah said, I have just completed and perfected that creation. إِذَا سَوَيْتُ فِيهِ سَوَيْتُ, Allah had made him. Allah said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. Allah had perfected mankind in terms of physical body. Eyes in its places, ears in its places, hands in its places, everything in the right place. Imagine your eyes and your hands. You can't shake hands anymore, you can't work anymore. So we perfected, Allah said. I said, then after that will be two great gifts for that mankind, for that creation. What is the first gift? Piece of meat. Pound to pound, who knows? I don't know. Piece of meat. He said, with that piece of meat, the first gift, with that one, I will judge you, take you to hell or to heaven, and ask you to know me, ask you to worship me, ask you to work in this present life, which is the reason, the brain. He said, no one else will have this gift. No other creation will be able to get what you're going to have in terms of reason, brain, mind. Better than angels? Yes. Better than animals? Yes. That's the first gift. But Adam's body was completed. And Allah gave them that gift, the first one, which is the reason. But Adam's still on the floor. It's not moving. So what they use for this brain and that complete body, if it's not functioning? What's the reason? I mean, what they use? You have the brain, you have the physical body completed, eyes, ears, vision, everything completed, but it's not moving. It's useless. Now, they're waiting for the second gift. Second gift, which is وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. I don't know if I mentioned this here or not. In Arabic language, letter E. We say AE makes everything belong to me. Ka, everything belongs to you. For example, kitab. How do I say it? My book. Just add E to it. Kitabi. Kursi. Kursiyi. Bab. Door. How do I say my door? Babi. Just put E to it. You know, Allah has used word Ruhi. What's ruh? Ruh means spirit, soul. Allah said, when I'm going to complete that creation and give him that gift, the brain, I'm going to blow my, he said, a ruh, spirit, ruhi. Allah had used the term E, ruhi. Subhanallah. Some scholars, they said, well, that's from Allah, part of Allah. Some they said, no. That's something else Allah had created, especially for mankind, whatever it was. Do we know what the ruh actually is all about? No one knows. Allah said that, وَاسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ قُلِ الرُّوحُ مِنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّي. Specifically, ruh min amri Rabbi. And this is the greatest gift Allah ever gave us. Let me ask you this, brothers and sisters. If I ask you, I want to come and sit between you, you'll find me a place to sit among you? Yes, no? Okay. Anybody? Yes, find a place. But I'm going to sit among you. I have my physical body. I can hear, talk, see, and I have my reason with me. Because if my reason not with me, you might make me sit, but maybe with a handcuff, because I might do something crazy. Or you might say, okay, watch that guy, he's mentally problem or whatever. But everything perfect. I have my reason, brain, fine, so ask to sit, yes, you'll find a place to sit. We could sit among each other. But let me ask you this. If I lost the second gift from Allah, I don't have it. I lose it. I lost it. With the ruh, the spirit. My brain is with me. My physical body with me. But I don't have my spirit, my ruh anymore. You will let me sit among you? Some of you will say, heck no, I can't. He's already dead. And some of them will run away probably from their own parents, maybe when they die. Their own children, maybe they get afraid. No, they just lost their spirit. They don't belong here. So where do you belong then? If you don't have it, when you lose it, sorry, your space, your place will be under the ground. You're not qualified anymore to live in earth, under the ground. The most important gift, you lost it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had designed everything just perfect for us to live this kind of life for a certain period of time with the brain, with the physical body, and with the best gift, the ruh. Then after that, he told your father, you're coming back to where you belong to. Simple as that. Let me just take you with me now, quickly, briefly, to 4 verses of the Quran. What is bayan? By the way, there's some verses in the Quran Allah addressed from A to Z. In that verses, Jannah. In certain verses Allah addressed from A to Z, hell. Some verses from A to Z Allah addressed mankind. And sometimes his power, his ability, his so and so. So let's come together. Let me take you with me to these 4 verses. Allah strictly addressed mankind. What is bayan? Who knows what's bayan? Bayan. The first question is bayan. I need to know what's bayan. Second one, what's insan? Bayan, insan. Third question is, what is Quran? Fourth question is, what is Rahman? What is Rahman? Bayan, insan, Quran, Rahman. Have you heard these words before? I assure you, yes, you did. Let me start by this one. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. Start with the last one. Allah taught the mankind bayan, to understand, to comprehend, to be able to address issues and listen to issues and to communicate. Now, who needs the bayan? Elephant? Camel? Who needs the bayan? Insan. What's insan? Insan, human beings, us, we are insan, mankind. Bayan for insan. Insan needs bayan. Combined together, there's no way mankind live without bayan. We might call him stupid if it doesn't have a bayan. Bayan needs insan. Now, insan and bayan will not function without the Quran. The Quran, the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was walking Quran. Bayan for insan. And the Quran for the insan and for the bayan. Quran, insan, bayan will not function before Rahman. What's Rahman? Who's Rahman? Let me hear it loud, please. Allah, MashaAllah. So are we connected or not to the Rahman? He created bayan for you because you are the insan. And He created the Quran for you because you are insan and you need the bayan and the bayan needs the insan. And all this from someone called Rahman, Allah. Are we connected or not? Preparation before the creation. Then He comes to tell us parts of the preparation. Let me conclude with this. I know we're running behind time. Our beloved Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, of course, we have to go through the preparation, all the prophets, one by one, and the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and their books. Also, we have to talk about Torah, Bible, then Al-Zabur, because all this part of the preparation, and all the prophets. But for the sake of the time, of course, that will not, just one quick issue we address our beloved Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us He had sent Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam not only to teach us religion. When he really started, he focused a lot about the morality, akhlaq, decency. And really amazing when he starts his da'wah. He started da'wah by saying, call the people. And before he became officially prophet, his title was what? People used to call him what? The magic person, the minister? Al-Amin, As-Sadiq. Characteristics, Al-Amin. So every Muslim is not Amin, he does not belong to us. Every Muslim, not Amin, does not belong to this ummah. And when he called people, first thing he told them, oh, worship Allah alone? No. He had to say something about himself, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He told them, listen people, I don't lie. I am Muhammad, son of Abdullah, I don't lie. When he said, إِنَّ الرَّائِدَ لَا يَكْذِبُ أَهْلَهُ. The first khuluq, first characteristics Rasulullah used to address himself, he said, I do not lie, I should not lie, I never lied. Then he started to address the Islamic issues after that. Again, every Muslim lies, does not belong to this ummah. Do we have Muslim lie? Is any Muslim lie nowadays? Or do we have Muslim don't lie? You answer yourself. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروا يغفر لكم. الحمد لله نحمده. I had a friend. He's a college professor for 30 years here in California. He's a very good friend of mine, white American professor. I tried hard with him. He's a very good friend, very, very good friend. I tried hard to invite him to Islam, and I did several times. But finally, I think I said this story here, but it doesn't hurt to say it again. He always said, no, I'm okay with my Christianity. I'm fine with it. Then he told me, then what's your Islam going to teach me? What's in you I'm going to learn? He said, I go to church, I pray, I cry, I give charity. And by the way, he gives, I think I said it here too, when we were doing some fundraising. He said, I give 25% of my checks every month to the church. 25%, not 2.5% in a year. Then I know he doesn't lie. I know he's honest. I know he's fulfilling all his promises. He said, what's your Islam going to give me? I told him, maybe the oneness of Allah, at least, to worship Allah alone and only. He said, Mr. Abdeen, I'm okay with the Jesus. I'm okay with associate, as you say, with someone with a God. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I don't need to change nothing. So I should give up? No. I almost gave up. Till I start collect really beautiful stuff about our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from videotapes, articles, and I keep sending it to him. Till I send him like excellent package He's an educated person. He does read and listen and watch. 6 weeks pass. He called the brother. So yes, he said, we need to discuss this awesome Superman person. He said, who's the Superman? He said, we need to discuss something about this unbelievable human being. I said, who is the unbelievable human being? I thought maybe Jesus, maybe Adam. He said, someone I will never imagine that a human being will do like what he did. Could you tell me the name? He said, his name Muhammad. Muhammad. He said, Muhammad, who's Muhammad? My prophet, my messenger? He says, he's not only your messenger. He's the messenger for the mankind. He's the messenger for the earth and for the heaven. He didn't come to Islam yet. But he was amazed with the characteristics of your beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That's what brought him to Islam. Akhlaq. Brothers, in Ramadan, you see our masajid is full. What are we getting out of Ramadan? All this ibadat, if we don't change our characteristics, akhlaq. This Ramadan, I spent 15 days in the US and 15 days traveling around the world. One of the masjid, before Ramadan, they have 2 musallas. One huge, one small. When I pray Fajr in that musalla, in that masjid, we pray only the small musalla. Ramadan, the biggest musalla. The very first day of Eid, last Ramadan, first day of Eid, I went to pray in that very same masjid. We went back to the small musalla. What happened to the people? What impact Ramadan left on them? Action, practice, akhlaq. Looks like we don't have akhlaq. Unless we have it back again, then our spot in Jannah would be reserved. اللهم اغفر لنا والمؤمنات المسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات يا من لا يخيب سائله. اللهم نسألك أن تنصر الإسلام وتعز المسلمين. اللهم وفقنا لما تحب وترضاه من القول والعمل يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم فرج عن المسلمين في كل بقاع الدنيا، في كل مكان يذكر فيه اسمك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم أنت الرحمن، علمت القرآن، خلقت الإنسان، علمته البيان. اللهم خذ بأيدينا إليك ودلنا بك عليك، واجعلنا مع الذين أنعم الله عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. عباد الله اتقوا الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. أقيموا الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. استقيموا واعتدلوا استووا. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله الله الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today during Salah and even before that khutbah and even prior to that during the Adhan, you saw the sound system try to adjust. The reason for that being the doors were open, neighbors rightfully so complained. And you heard the yell from a neighbor because there's a bedroom right there. Who knows? Maybe the person has a night shift, trying to rest. And he says, turn it down, bring it down. This should tell you how important it is for all of us to pull our resources together to finish up the new building, inshallah. Takbir. Once we finish up the new building, the sound will be contained in the floor, just like on all 3 floors, as a matter of fact, just like we observed during Ramadan. So, you should come forward, donate, so inshallah we can get the full occupancy permit and finish up the project. Thanks to Imam Aziz Abdeen. I know he was traveling. He got on LAX from Indonesia, and first thing on his mind was his beloved Masjid al-Nur, Masjid South Bay. And mashallah, he came running here to help us. Jazakumullah khair. Next week, Khatib will be Brother Muhammad Hijazi, our own. Tonight is the family night, and Sheikh Aziz al-Abdeen will be here. Inshallah, we'll benefit from his wisdom. Sheikh Jamal Diwan will be giving his class this Sunday from 2 to 4. So come and join the class. Al-Nur Quran Academy, mashallah, is functioning fully. So bring your children. And I should remind you, it's not limited. Quran is not limited to children, by the way, in case you didn't know. So no matter what age or man or woman, you should learn to do the proper tajweed, inshallah. To stay informed of the activities, register your name at the information booth through email and phone number. You give it to that so you could be completely informed constantly what's going on. There are boxes available for needy people with the rice and sugar and essentials free of charge. So if anybody is in need or you know anybody in need, let us know. Donate generously to the general fund to operate the center and also for the new building. Inshallah, there is a Mohit system over there. You can use your credit card, and also there's a giant donation box sitting next to the model that you can drop in your donations. I'll ask sheikhs to say the dua for sick and disease. Amongst the sick, unfortunately, a very young boy, Tawfiq Abdul Aziz, has cancer, and doctors are giving up on him. And family is requesting that please say the dua for his complete recovery, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. And the Shaykh will say the dua.
اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وعافنا واعف عنا، اللهم اكرم نزلنا، اللهم يسر امرنا واجبر كسرنا وارحم ضعفنا، اللهم اشف مرضانا وارحم موتانا وعاف مبتلانا، اللهم اشف مرضانا، اللهم رب الناس اذهب البأس عنهم اشفهم وانت الشافي لا شفاء الا شفاؤك، شفاء لا يغادر سقما، اللهم اشفهم شفاء لا يغادر سقما، اللهم ارحم موتانا، اللهم ارحم موتانا، اللهم يا ربنا يسر طريقهم إلى الجنة، اللهم يا أكرم الأكرمين يا الله أبدل سيئاتهم حسنات، اللهم أبدل سيئاتهم حسنات واحشرهم في زمرة الأنبياء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا، اللهم انصر الإسلام في كل مكان فوق كل أرض وتحت كل سماء، ربنا اغفر لنا، اللهم ارحمنا، اللهم اغفر لوالدينا، اللهم اغفر لمشايخنا ولمن علمنا ولكل من له فضل علينا، ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار، وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه.
Yeah.